guys, this is the Ancel X7. It's a bi-directional scanner. It's a 10-inch tablet. You have the user manual, and this is your password card. Sign in. In the box you get your scanner, you have your PCI, and you have your USB cable to connect the VCI to the scanner, and you have your OBD cable to connect the VCI to the vehicle. Also in the box you have your charger and you have your charging cable. Now this is a aftermarket cable. I have a slightly longer cable. The one that came with the scanner is a little bit shorter and it doesn't fit on the desk, so I got a longer cable. Now I've had this for a while, so let's cover up. As you can see, it's Android based, so you can put extra apps on it if you want to, or if you need them. And you have here the Ancel app. You have your Chrome, you have a camera, you have Google Apps. On the left side you have your power button and volume up and down. On the right side of the scanner you'll have your micro USB for charging and a full-size USB to connect the VCI to the scanner. In the back you have a camera, and when you take off this sleeve, because this is a sleeve, it's not part of the tablet, you'll have also a micro SD card slot. So if we launch the Ancel app, let's go. Okay, here you go. It is a very good tool. I've had it for almost 8 months now. You have diagnose, you have hot functions, update, data manager, quick support, EPC query, you have feedback, data playback, you have your function list, settings, and your user information. In diagnose, you have European cards, American, Asia, China, and Australia. Here you have, if you scroll up and down, you can scroll through them. Then you go to the next, Asia. It covers a lot of brands. Now you can do two things. You can do auto detect on the VIN, or you can put the VIN in manually. You have hot functions. Now bear in mind, this is not applicable for every vehicle. So when you connect it to the vehicle, it will tell you what is available for that vehicle. Or it is also a generic OBD2 scanner. This is just for every brand. Yes, as it says, the VCI is not connected at the moment. So if you go to diagnose, you click on the brand, VCI is not connected. Okay, now when we go back, this is it. Hot functions, you have ABS bleeding, battery replacement, DPF particles, you have electronic parking brake, immobilizer, injector calibration, oil reset, steering angle sensor calibration, throttle calibration, and EMS, that's your tire pressure monitoring system. Go back, you have update. Now you have to be connected here to update, and whenever there is an update available, the number will appear in the top right corner. Here you have your data manager, so if you take screenshots, like here we have one, it's a screenshot, you can save it there. Also, if you make videos, this is the app data, so how big the Ancel app is. You have reports, so you have fault code report, you have have ECU information report, quick scan report, and live data reports. So whenever you do a report, it's going to be saved here. Now, if you do data reporting, you can play it back here. And data stream standards as well, but that's a text file. Those are saved in there. Okay, and we go back. It's quick support, but you have to have TeamViewer installed so you can use that. Then DCT query. Then you have all the generic DCT codes available. So when you scan the vehicle and you see a code, if it is a generic code, you will be able to tell what it is. Okay, then you have feedback. If there is anything wrong with your model, you can actually contact Ancel and they will answer to the questions you may have. And here you have the data playback, which is the same as your data manager. Then here you have your function list. Depending on the model of car and the model, brand, model, and year, you have certain features available, and that you will find there whenever you look for the car. Then you have your settings. You have you can run it in diagnostic mode or demonstration mode. You have your units, which search engine you prefer. You have information version and how much storage you have and you have left. You can actually print the report. You can put your logo, company name, address, email, and so on. Here you have updates, so you can update the software, and you can choose the language you want the software to be in. Then you have a user, that's your personal information. Okay, then you go back. Then let me connect the PCI to the scanner real quick. You can connect it via USB, and then it will tell you that the scanner is connected. Okay, you can usually connect it via Bluetooth, or you can just plug it in using the OBD2 cable and plug it into your vehicle and scan it that way. Okay, let's see if we can actually tell you the PCI is connected. It's starting to look for the vehicle, but of course it's not going to find it because we're not in the vehicle. Okay, then you can do auto scan, you can do vehicle manual selection, or you can put it in. You can input the VIN. If you do vehicle manual selection, in this case I picked BMW. I'm gonna go to the 3 Series. I'm gonna do a newer vehicle, F30, and we're gonna scroll down. Let's say we do the 328 sedan, and it's the N26. You have European model or you have the US model. I'm gonna click on the US model. Then it's going to search for vehicle information, but again it's not connected to the vehicle, so it won't be able to find it. But so you have an idea of how to get through the menus. Okay, yes, that's the vehicle, but as you can see it's not showing a VIN. So you enter yes, turn the ignition off, yes, okay, okay. Sometimes this process can take a while, or it goes pretty quickly. Now you have quick test, so you can scan all the modules in the vehicle. You have service functions, you have vehicle information, you have hot functions, and you have system selection. Service functions. You have maintenance checks. You can go to the powertrain, chassis and suspension, and the body module. So if you click on the powertrain, you can actually start the engine since they are push button start. You can perform SE faults, or you can go into the engine electronics. it. Sometimes the process takes a while. Okay, then we have vehicle manual selection, and this one goes by year. So let's say we do a 2015 Chevrolet and we do a Camaro. Okay, then you select the models by engine. So let's say we do LS3. It's gonna try to read the module, but now we select manual. Again, it's going to try to read the modules, but it's not going to be able to find the modules, or at least not connect to the vehicle since the car is not connected. Okay, now we select 9.7. Now you have, unless you do the manual selection, you have to know what's equipped in the vehicle, so you select the right options that you have in your vehicle. Okay, so now we have system selection, and again it's the same. You can go through the modules and check everything one by one, or you can click on quick test and it's going to go through all the modules by itself. So in all, it is a very good tool. I use it almost daily. The box lives in my trunk, but in this one I don't see a lot of videos online, so I thought, why not, let's make a small video about it. And in the next part of this video, I'm gonna connect it to my car and scan it. It is a 2005 BMW 325i wagon, so we're gonna get different information, and we're gonna get readings on the readings with the scanner. Okay, thank you guys.